YouTuber subscribers and friends, I got this Yerf dog go-kart for my kids, and it's been pretty fun. We've been riding around the property here. It's pretty dusty, so I have to hose it down because the neighbor complains making too much dust. But had this for about a week. The first day I broke the tire off of it. I'm about 200 pounds. My son's about 130. And we were running around doing power slides. And this tire keeps popping off. And because it can't handle them drifting turns I do, it keeps popping off. And I've been trying to find new tires for the go-kart because it keeps coming off. And so I went to Harbor Freight, and they have a bunch of tires there. And my son wanted these because they're gold, but as you can see how much smaller they are, although it did give it a hot rod stance look because it's got the big old tires in the back, big white tires. See? It gave it a hot rod look, but these tires, you can see the difference in size. They were $5.99 at Harbor Freight, and just in 2 days, you can see we wore them down a lot. The thing broke. The axle broke here on the wheel. This thing here, it's missing off of this one. So I had to put these tires back on and pump it up, and then it got a hole, got plugged, and then on the other side it's got a slash in it. So I was trying to find tires. I went to Walmart and Home Depot and Lowe's and all that. I couldn't find any tires, replacement tires. And the motorcycle place, they said they could order for me because they don't carry this kind. They carried the kind for the Polaris and the RZR or whatever. So I went back to Harbor Freight, and they got these bigger ones in. You see the size difference. And these are $13.99, and as you can see, almost the exact same size as the ones that are on there. And these have a tube in them, so we'll see how long this one lasts. This is 13 by 5-6. Those are 145/70-6 on there. I found those online, but it's like 39 bucks for just one tire, and this was only $13.99. And they have the black wheel, which is a thinner tire than this, for $12.99. It looks similar to this, but it's thinner, and it has a black rim, and it's $12.99. So I'm going to put these on my son's go-kart, and we'll see just how long those last. This thing is pretty fast. It goes about 35 miles per hour. And the other day my son's friend wanted to come over. He wasn't allowed to ride it. His parents won't let him ride it. But he was acting kind of stupid, and he was trying to grab onto the bar. Every time my kids would go by, he tried to grab the bar either here or here. And I yelled at him, and I told him, what are you doing? He said, I'm trying to scare him. So I told him to stop doing that, and well, he didn't listen. When they came back through here again, he decided to jump right in front of him, and they hit him, and he flew up and over. His back landed up here, and then he fell down, and his leg got pinned between the tire, and they drug him about 10 feet. I thought he'd killed himself. When I went over to check on him, he got up and he was running around in a circle screaming, holding his arm. And 15 minutes later he was fine. He didn't break his leg or his arm or his back or anything, but he was scared that I was angry at him. I told him he gave me a heart attack, because I thought he was dead. So I went over to talk to his parents, and he's not allowed over here no more, so although these things are small and they only go, 35 miles per hour, they can be dangerous. So if you get a go-kart, make sure you teach your kids how to respect it, because they are dangerous. This is right here, Yerf Dog. And this engine, let's see what kind of engine this is. It's 6.5 horsepower gasoline engine. It says Greyhound on it. It's pretty fast. I mean, if it can carry me, I'm 200 pounds. My son is, well, 130, 140, something like that. And we can haul butter on my property, and I can get this thing sideways, drifted in the dirt, especially around the tree. And it doesn't bog down or anything. It's pretty strong. Well, there you have it, my kids. Yerf Dog go-kart and tires from Harbor Freight. And I'm going get out of here. Back, YouTubers. I'm having a problem here with this wheel I got from Harbor Freight. The problem I'm having is these tires. This tire is a good tire. The one on the other side's bad, but the shaft here and the shaft here are short. The shaft on the smaller tire my son wanted doesn't have one on one side and has a shaft on the other side. As you can see, you put this on the spindle and the bolt comes out. Well, I went and bought these tires because this is about the same size as that tire. And you go to put this tire on, and the problem I have is the spindle doesn't come out all the way through on this tire. Even though this is the perfect size tire, that's the problem I'm having. So I gotta take these back to Harbor Freight, see if I can find something else to put on there. I have more problems with this thing than I have in my own car. I wanted to get a tube for that, but I can't find a tube anywhere for that. I might check at Lowe's. I looked at Lowe's for tires. I didn't look Lowe's for tubes, but there you have it. That's my wheel situation for my Yerf Dog go-kart. I'm going again. I'm back again for the third time, so I had to go to Harbor Freight, get the wheel back, and exchange them. I got some black wheels instead. I had to exchange the white ones because the white one had a shaft like this on both sides. This one has a both sides, but it has a small one on this side. So we'll see if it fits. There we go. See, now I can get the nut on. I could not get the nut on before with the other one. And it spins good now. And these were the same price as the white ones that I had. And these got tubes in them too, so now I won't have to go back. These fit now. Put that on, put the bolt on, and then my kids can go riding again. I got the neighbor kids riding quads over there, making a bunch of dust, and the neighbor that lives over there is complaining. He's videotaping, says he's going to call the cops. But he tried to complain to me yesterday, and I told him I spray it down with the water hose, all the dirt, so it doesn't get dusty. But anyways, I got the wheel fixed. I got two, one for that side and one for that side. And now I'm finally finished. So now I'm really going.